Driving at night always sent shivers down my spine, but on that fateful evening, the fear seemed to gnaw at my very soul. I was alone, navigating the desolate highway engulfed by dense woods. The pitch-black darkness outside was suffocating, and the only source of comfort was the soft glow of my car's dashboard. As I drove on, a thick fog enveloped the road, reducing visibility to a mere few feet. My hands trembled on the steering wheel as my heart pounded in my chest. But I had no choice. The next town was miles away, and turning back was not an option. The haunting silence was broken only by the eerie sound of wind whistling through the trees. Shadows danced on the edge of the road, playing tricks on my eyes. I blinked repeatedly, trying to clear my vision, but each time I opened my eyes, the shadows grew darker, almost as if they were closing in on me. My mind was playing tricks on me, that much I knew, but the unnerving feeling of being watched persisted. It felt as though unseen eyes were piercing through the car windows, peering into my very soul. An inexplicable sense of dread gripped my heart, and my breath quickened. Suddenly, the headlights flickered, casting an ominous glow on the road ahead. Panic surged within me as the engine sputtered, and the car came to an abrupt halt. I frantically tried to restart it, but to no avail. Fear overwhelmed me as I realized that I was stranded in the heart of darkness. My eyes darted around, searching for any sign of life. Just then, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a woman, her pale face hauntingly beautiful, but her eyes were hollow, devoid of any warmth. She seemed to float towards my car, her ghostly figure growing more vivid as she approached. My heart pounded in my ears as I locked eyes with the specter. I could feel her sorrowful gaze pierce through me, as though she was pleading for something. My voice quivered as I managed to whisper, "Who are you?" Her mournful eyes bore into mine, and she beckoned me to follow. I hesitated, fear paralyzing my limbs, but an inexplicable force compelled me to step out of the car. I followed her into the woods, my steps guided by an otherworldly pull. The further we ventured into the darkness, the more distorted reality seemed. The trees twisted and contorted into grotesque shapes, and the fog grew thicker, suffocating me. I stumbled over gnarled roots, my breaths becoming shallow gasps. As we reached a clearing, the ghostly woman stopped, and her gaze turned towards a gravestone. Etched upon it were my name and the date of my death. Horror engulfed me as I realized that this was my own grave. Terror seized my soul as I understood the truth. I had entered the realm of the dead. The woman was not a mere apparition, but a harbinger of death, guiding lost souls like myself to their final resting place. Desperation consumed me, and I tried to run, but my feet felt like lead, anchored to the haunted ground. The woman's spectral touch encircled my hand, chilling me to the bone. The world around me blurred, and my vision dimmed as I succumbed to the inevitable. In the distance, the headlights of my car flickered back to life, illuminating the clearing, but it was too late. My body lay lifeless by the gravestone. And so I became a part of the haunted highway, eternally bound to wander the desolate road, forever seeking solace in the darkness. Now, if you dare to drive that haunting highway at night, beware the ghostly woman who waits to guide you to your eternal fate. Your journey may take a terrifying turn, and you may find yourself trapped in the realm of the dead, forever lost in the abyss of the haunting highway.